Interviews can be a great way for celebrities to connect with their fans, share their stories, and promote their latest projects. But sometimes, things take a turn for the worse. In today's video, we're counting down the top 10 celebrity meltdowns when interviewers crossed the line. Some walked out, some clapped back, and others, well, they made sure the interviewer never forgot it. So buckle up and get ready for some jaw-dropping moments. Let's see what happened when this interviewer enraged boxing legend Mike Tyson by abruptly bringing up his criminal past.
You know you were convicted. This could hurt his campaign. How would you respond to that? Hey, I don't know who said that. You're the only one I heard say that. You know what I mean? And I don't have no comment to that. You know, because it's negative and you're being negative.
The interviewer scrambled to steer the conversation in a different direction, but the damage was already done. Tyson's expression darkened, and in a matter of seconds, he unleashed a fiery outburst on live TV, leaving everyone stunned.
You come across like a nice guy, but you're really a piece of shit. Hey, with that comment. Come on. That was a piece of shit. That was a piece of shit. You know, we're doing live TV. Man, I don't care. What are you going to do about it?
Tyson's manager made several attempts to smooth things over, but even he couldn't contain the storm.
Is it nerve-wracking for you to do something like this, or is it more nervous for you to box? How does it compare?
I don't know. It's more nerve-wracking for me to hear us talking to a rat piece of shit like you.
Come on, Mike.
No, because you're a piece of shit.
All right.
Really not.
We're gonna wrap up this interview. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
In this interview, Robert Downey Jr. was promoting Avengers Age of Ultron when British journalist Krishnan Guru Murthy from Channel 4 News attempted to shift the conversation toward Downey's troubled past, particularly his struggles with substance abuse and his relationship with his father.
Well, okay, well then let me just ask you a few more questions and you can answer them if you want to and not if you don't want to. I mean,
so only what this much left anyway.
well, I think we've got 3 more minutes on our agreement.
Your foot's starting to jump a little bit. You better get to your next question.
The reason I'm asking about the past is that you've talked in other interviews again about your relationship with your father and the role of all of that in the dark periods you entered and taking drugs and drinking and all of that. And I just wondered whether you think you're free of all of that, or whether that's still something.
I'm sorry, I really don't. What are we doing?
After the interview, RDJ reflected on the experience, admitting he felt blindsided and didn't appreciate the unexpected turn in questioning. As for Krishnan, this wasn't the first time he stirred up controversy. Just take a look at his tense showdown with filmmaker Quentin Tarantino. Tarantino, known for his fiery personality, quickly lost his patience and shut down the interviewer's attempts to steer the conversation in a political direction.
Why are you so sure that there's no link between enjoying movie violence and enjoying real violence?
I'm going to tell you why I'm so sure. Do not ask me a question like that. I'm not biting. I refuse your question.
Why?
Because I refuse your question. I'm not your slave and you're not my master. You can't make me dance to your tune. I'm not a monkey.
I can't make you answer anything. I'm asking you interesting questions.
And I'm saying I refuse.
Okay, well, no, I was just asking you why. That's fine.
This infamous interview became a viral moment because Tarantino completely flipped the script on the interviewer. During this radio interview, actor Dylan McDermott joined hosts Jim Norton and Sam Roberts to discuss his TV series LA to Vegas. However, what was meant to be a lighthearted chat quickly took a deeply uncomfortable turn when the hosts repeatedly made jokes about the heartbreaking tragedy of his mother's death. The atmosphere shifted and tension filled the room.
Was it something that was ruled accidental and then declared a murder?
Yeah, I mean, I really don't want to get into that now. I'm just talking about LA to Vegas, but
okay.
Yeah, it was definitely rough. And,
what night is that on?
It's on Tuesdays at 9.
It's on Tuesdays at 9. It's not the death slot. Hey, speaking of death, what time? LA to Vegas, I love it.
Just when things couldn't get more awkward, the host took it a step further by offering McDermott a shot of whiskey, completely oblivious to the fact that he's a recovering alcoholic. The moment was not only cringeworthy, but downright insensitive.
He explained to me, how it all works, and whoa.
No, he's
he actually, that's right. You're in recovery. You don't.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
that's
is
right.
he.
In this unforgettable moment, Tom Cruise was walking the red carpet expecting just another routine interview. But what started as a seemingly normal interaction took a bizarre twist when the reporter pulled a shocking prank, using a fake microphone to spray water directly in Cruise's face.
Now, why would you do that?
Why would you do that? Come here. Come here. Why would you do that? No, wait a second. What's so funny about that? That's ridiculous. Do you like making less of people? Is that what
Cruz wasn't about to let this slide. Determined to make a point, he stood his ground and firmly addressed the situation. The prankster, realizing he had messed with the wrong person, quickly tried to back away, hoping to escape the inevitable fallout.
That's really... Hey, no, don't run away. Don't run away. No, let me stand on. I don't care. That's incredibly rude. I'm here giving you an interview and answering your questions, and you do something really nasty. You're a jerk. You're a jerk.
While promoting The Avengers, Scarlett Johansson found herself facing an incredibly inappropriate question about what she wore under her Black Widow costume. Visibly irritated, she didn't hold back, calling out the interviewer for obsessing over her body instead of focusing on her performance.
Are you able to wear undergarments?
You're like the fifth person that's asked me that.
No, because
what is going on? Since when did people start asking each other about in interviews about their underwear?
Is it inappropriate?
To ask somebody what kind of underpants they wear?
I didn't ask you what kind.
You just asked me if I was wearing any. Was I wearing underwear? I mean, gosh, ask Joss.
Johansson had repeatedly been asked the same inappropriate question about her Black Widow costume, and she had enough. At an education reform rally, Matt Damon found himself confronted by an ambushed journalist who took a jab at him, implying that his dedication and work ethic only existed because of the instability of an acting career. Instead of losing his temper, Damon remained composed, delivering a sharp and thoughtful response that instantly shut down the insult.
In acting, there isn't job security, right? There's an incentive to work hard and be a better actor because you want to have a job. So why isn't it like that for teachers?
You think job insecurity is what makes me work hard?
Well, you have an incentive to work harder, but if there's job security,
be an actor. It's not an incentive. That's the thing.
With his mother being a teacher, Damon used the moment to defend educators, turning the insult into a powerful statement of support.
So you take this MBA style thinking, right? It's the problem with ed policy right now. There's this intrinsically paternalistic view of problems that are much more complex than that. It's like saying a teacher is going to get lazy when they have tenure. A teacher wants to teach. I mean, why else would you take a shitty salary and really long hours and do that job?
But the most epic moment came when the cameraman jumped in with a made-up statistic, only for Damon to shut him down with a flawless comeback.
10% that are bad, though? 10% of teachers are bad.
Where'd you get that number?
I don't know. 10% of people in any profession maybe should think of something else.
Well, okay, but I mean, maybe you're a shitty cameraman. I don't know.
Matthew McConaughey found himself in a tense exchange with Joy Behar after she abruptly cut him off just to take a jab at his close friend, Novak Djokovic.
I was happy to be in his box. Got to sit behind his parents, which was really awesome to see them when he brings them up and where they started.
I believe
an anti-vaxxer?
I believe so, yeah. Just saying.
The tension escalated when Behar shifted the conversation to McConaughey's political ambitions, nearly sabotaging his potential campaign before it could even take off.
Do you think you could get elected in Texas being anti-gun?
Do I think I could get elected in Texas being anti-gun? One thing about if me in politics is to give you a direct statement right there is be playing a game that I'm not interested in playing.
Okay.
To give you a direct statement right there.
From that moment, McConaughey's aggravation became unmistakable. Lindsay Lohan endured a cringeworthy interview with David Letterman, where he relentlessly mocked her personal struggles and legal issues, sparking widespread criticism.
Aren't you supposed to be in rehab now? And how long will you be in rehab?
3 months.
How many times have you been in rehab?
Several.
And how will this time be different? What are they rehabbing, first of all? What is on their list? What are they going to work on when you walk through the door?
We didn't discuss this in the pre-interview.
No.
Letterman kept pressing, ignoring Lohan's attempts to shift the conversation to something else.
You have to be in rehab May 2nd. Are you going to be there? You'll be there, right? Who's taking you to rehab? You don't want to talk about that either, right?
Oh, God.
When you go to the rehab, what do they do?
We're here for a movie.
We have to what?
Let's stay on the positive.
Oh, what?
Aside from that side of the positive.
Yeah. All right,
Come on now.
By now, Lohan was clearly uneasy, her voice unsteady as she fought to stay composed under the relentless questioning.
No, but I don't want people to think that I'm making a joke of that.
No, you shouldn't make a joke
I'm not.
because this could be good for you. It will be good for you.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah. Have you been to this place?
No, it's not like a joking matter.
No.
The clip remains one of the most uncomfortable celebrity interviews ever aired, with many later criticizing Letterman for his treatment of Lohan. Anne Hathaway didn't hold back when an interviewer obsessively focused on her body instead of her role in The Dark Knight Rises.
You are in phenomenal shape.
Thank you.
You're very
gracious.
You're always in great shape, but you had to make sure you were in perfect shape for this one, didn't you?
It wasn't about being in perfect shape, it was about being able to do the stunts and the fighting perfectly.
Despite her response, the interviewer kept pressing about her fitness routine.
Is there a certain regimen you put yourself through in terms of the diet, the workout? What is the feline fitness regime?
A lot. It's all the boring stuff that no one ever wants to do. It's just watch what you eat and get yourself to the gym.
Any particular workout?
Are you trying to lose weight?
Well,
like, what's the deal, man? You look great.
No.
No, seriously. We have to talk about this. What do you want? Are you trying to fit into a cat suit?
At that point, it was clear she'd had enough. And there you have it. 10 times celebrities refused to stay silent when interviewers crossed the line. Which moment shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more jaw-dropping moments. See you in the next video.